as we discussed last time, if I have a negative without those parentheses, that negative is a coefficient. That negative is, in fact, a negative 1 times 2 to the 4th power. So if we fully expand this out, what I would have is negative 1 times 2 to the 4th power, my base of 2, times itself 4 times. Which when we expand this out now, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, 16 times negative 1, negative 16. Well, now let's look at, what if I had the parentheses? Negative 2 to the 4th power. Well, when we have the parentheses, remember that entire group is now my base. What this means is negative 2 times, negative 2 times, negative 2 times, negative 2. The base, negative 2 times itself 4 times. Well, when we see what's going on here, negative 2 times negative 2, same sign, gives me a positive 4. Negative 2 times negative 2, both negative, same sign, gives me a positive 4. Well, if I have a positive 4 times a positive 4, I now get a positive 16, where last time it made no difference in sign. This time it does make a difference. The major difference, odd exponent versus even exponent. And we can see it clearly down here. When I have two negatives, negatives cancel out in pairs. Different pairs cancel out. Different pairs cancel out, giving us both positive. Positives give me a positive. What happened over here, we did have the pairs that gave me a positive. But what happened was I had that leftover negative, making my entire answer negative. In short, whenever I don't have parentheses, whenever I have that negative in front, I'm going to have a negative answer. That negative is going to be a negative 1 times something. Negative 1 times something is going to give me a negative answer. That will happen when I don't have the parentheses. Back here, when I have that negative multiplied times itself repeatedly, as exponents do, they cancel out in pairs. Well, that's why if it's even, I got all these pairs, no matter how big that even is going to be, they're all going to cancel out in pairs. Whenever it's odd, I may have a bunch of pairs that cancel out, but the odd means I'm going to have that leftover, making my entire answer negative.